Question from 2K God. He said, if football is popping, why do they have to take over your channel? Why couldn't they make their own channel and make that pop? Question mark.
That's what we would have said. That was the argument. But as a family,
am I asking too many questions?
No. As a company, no. As a company, you don't want to start from the beginning. Most people don't like the grind of anything, right? You know, they want something that's already turnkey and go. So why should they start from the beginning? Listen, we are expensive. We're not your average podcast expenses. We get paid a lot of money. So because they pay us a lot of money and we not taking no pay cuts in here, if they say your ass gonna do 2 days a week and we want to try what they do for 3 days a week and we keep our money, hey man, hey, do your thing, man. We'll see. Do your thing, man, right? Because at the end of the day, we can say, oh, hell nah, fuck that. And then they start cutting contracts. So if they want to go ahead and try 3 days a week until football season's over with and then recheck their hand, cool. Everybody still got their jobs.
Employment is key.
I can tell you this. With the way our contracts is doing, they could say, hey man, we're gonna let about 6, 7 of y'all go, and turn y'all ass into. Yep.
I'm kind of confused, and again, I feel like I'm asking too many questions, so I'm not.
No. You can take over this playback right now, sir. Because if you ask questions, we can answer them. We will not bring these topics up.
We ain't no sellouts.
Okay, because this is now forcing me to ask very specific questions just because how familiar I am with the community and like what's going on in the space.
Okay.
So I'll just cut to the chase. Who owns the channel?
50-50.
Oh, okay. Well, it sounds like 49-59. I mean, 51-49.
No. Well, okay. So here was the deal.
Woo! Blah, blah, blah. Like this video, subscribe to this channel, and donate to projecttransition.org below. Let's go. We all heard it. We all know what we just heard. What? Is that an old head talking in this new media like that? An employee mindset, employee deal versus ownership and IP? The clash of these two worlds right now as we go through that transition. So Gilbert just broke it down in his terms. And first of all, salute to Gilbert. He could have fluffed it. He could have BS'd us. He could have tried to keep composure in the sense of, oh, I'm going to act like what y'all want to hear. Nah, he broke that down to the very last compound. Salute to the homie. Full disclosure, that's my dog. Know his wife, been knowing them forever. That's fam. That said, let's break this down for real, truthfully. So when you got the old head sitting there and he's not talking to these new cats in the new money mindset, they're like, what are you talking about? But let's not forget who Gilbert Arenas is now in the content creator space. Right? He became top dog. He became number one. They talked about it, 18-minute fascinating interview. He became number one. Number one in views for all of this year, basically. What goes behind that? Is it Gilbert Arenas building up his own channel by himself, complete ownership, hiring all the independent contractors, building up his team, and he becomes number one at this moment? Does he? Or Gilbert Arenas right now is number one, but now doesn't have all creative control. That's where he is. That's the sticking point right now. So we're going to talk about that because, you know, we all grew up hearing, do you want to own 100% of nothing or do you want to own a percentage of everything? And I think Gilbert Arenas initially chose a percentage, 49 or 50, whatever it may be, of everything without total creative control. And I'm not justifying it because when I first found out, and it was this summer, that Gilbert was an employee not owning all of that, I was like, dang, for real? So y'all know I went on this show maybe before the summer, right at the start of the summer, went on the show and saw the setup. Like, first of all, the setup is insane. Like, you go to Gilbert's house, you think you're at NBC Studios. Like, you walk into the basement, I mean, it's all private, it's all secure. You go in there and you're like, my old producers from ESPN work there. I mean, it's just insane. You're like, dog. And I'm like, man, I'm just in my basement chilling. Like, I got the same setup, but it ain't the same, if you know what I'm saying. I was like, Gilbert, what? And he was like, dog, they did it all. And at that time, I was like, they did it all. And then we started talking. I was like, what? Oh, you got it different. So Gilbert chose this path. And this is the path and the technique he wanted to get the results. You got to remember, because remember back in the days, people shoot like this, or Larry Bird shot like this. People try to always change how you do stuff, how you get there. But it's all about the results. So let me tell you what Gilbert ended up doing, because I'm hearing all the criticism for him. Let me defend him before I also jump in on some of that criticism. If you look at what he did, he passed up because he put a battery in his back. He did something different. He had the resources to do it himself independently. Yes, he didn't have to just go to Underdog and say do it. But he said, oh, y'all want to do it? One-stop shop? Here's my basement. Convert it, turn it over, and give me that money. He makes a lot of money, and he became number one. What comes with that? Everybody's like, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Now, he's going to be able to leverage where he is in position. And I've had conversations with him, conversations with other people he's talking to, that they're like, Gilbert, when his deal is up, oh, he good. So now the Shannon Sharpe $100 million deal is going to be Gilbert. It's going to be Gilbert. Netflix, Amazon, you name it. It's going to be Gilbert Arenas. Now ask yourself, did he give up all of his creative control in a way that you are saying it in criticism that it was a bad thing? Or was that a trampoline, a leverage play to get himself in that prime position? And now guess what happens? He's going to be able to take advantage of it. Oh, y'all want to still fight me? Want to still say, oh, hell no, that's stupid, that's stupid. Why do you think so many people buying followers? Buying all these subscribers? Why do you think all of these entities out there doing that? For perception, right? He ain't perceived as number one. He, in reality, is number one. Just right now, for one more year, doesn't have creative control. How do I know he doesn't have creative control? Part of the criticism, me and him were talking through the football show that Skip Bayless and Aqib Talib, Gerald McCoy, et cetera, all of them are on. We were talking through that process. And talking through it, quickly we had to come to a realization, like, dog, you can't just come up in here, Marcellus. And I was like, yeah, but I got the same setup over here, so we can do it over here. He's like, I can't just move it over there either. So we had a lot of private conversations about, damn, you ain't got the flexibility, the pliability. You ain't got it like you want it, but you gonna have everything you need. Think about that. So I wanted to just really get that out there because I walked away like you guys did initially, but this was months ago, so I probably already got out of that zone emotionally, and now I'm logically thinking about it. Because think about me, think about everybody else, because Gilbert Arenas is in the 0.1% in terms of this space, right? And to get to where he is, million plus subscribers, very few are in terms of what we're doing in this sports content space. But you can say, well, he is, and he making this much. He is making that much on his YouTube channel. He's making that much in brands and partnership. Now, is he also leveraging that to the place and point where Gilbert Arenas is? Now, let's go to the flip side of this because I like the flip side as well. So the flip side is, damn, Gilbert, they got you under their thumb. You know, they rebranded your channel. They renamed your channel. What? They over there putting another show on your channel, more than your show. Worse, they are putting another show in your house, in your basement, and filming it more than you. In your house. Skip Bayless at your house filming more than you are. Come on, man. That can't feel good. And Gilbert like, yeah, but this check does. And yeah, this trampoline's gonna feel real good in about a year when I can leverage all of this and take it to another place. So it's a different game. I understand the criticism. What are you doing? You gave away your ownership, your IP, your channel. And Gilbert, who has built up multiple channels, is like, I'll build another one. I will build another one with not just the money I'm making right now, which is guaranteed because he's an employee, but I will build it up in the next deal and build up another channel, and that will be a partnership, a licensing deal. And people are like, oh, come on, what is that? Well, listen, don't forget, Pat McAfee took a pay cut. Now, he didn't give up ownership, IP, and all that to ESPN, but he had way more money at that time staying where he was with FanDuel. Remember that? And he said, oh, man, I'm good. Let me go to ESPN and partner and then build it up something bigger, better. And think about that. People were like, what are you doing? You gave up ownership and IP. He's like, no, I licensed it out. What are you doing? What are you doing? He's like, it's a bear to do all of this by yourself. So now he's doing it all by himself with a partner, with ownership, and with a higher ceiling. So Gilbert may be on that same trajectory, just got at it a different direction, got at it from a different place. Once again, to the technique. Technique is just in service to results. And it's technique, doesn't matter how you shoot, if you're making it, right? It don't matter if Gilbert Arenas took the employee way, if it works. Think about it. Can it work? Or think about others like me and others who are like picking that bear up and we're climbing up that hill and we're going to make it. But where are we right now? Gilbert got me. And when we talk about it candidly, I ain't scared to say, duh, it ain't even hard to tell. Gilbert ain't just got me. Gilbert got it. Gilbert got everybody. You may right now, other than McAfee, and we see that, other than maybe Shannon, I think Gilbert got Shannon, knowing the numbers. No, I think Gilbert got Shannon. And where Gilbert is going, but the point is, look where he is, that rare air. So the real question is, would you want to be an owner, 100% of whatever that is, or that percent, 50% of everything, and it's going to turn into something? Thought it was fascinating. I'm still stuck, though. I can't lie. I'm still stuck. I'm like, Gilbert, what'd you do? But at the same time, I'm like, oh, I know what you do. I know what you did. And it's working. So beat it up in the comments. Let me know what you think. I'm probably still stuck in the old head mindset. But at the same time, I ain't gave up nothing. But you're like, Wiley, what you got? It's just how it goes. So, yeah, you know what we do on this show, boy. We flow, boy. But before we flow, boy, we check in on your blood flow, boy. Please use this product right there. Go to VINIA.com/Marcellus. Oh, get the 10% discount when you use the code Marcellus10. What is VINIA and who is Marcellus? That's me, and VINIA is a blood flow product. Helps you boost your nitric oxide. See that guy out there balling right now? Yeah, I do. But he could have used this product. If I had VINIA, oh my God, you know how many sacks I would have had? Hall of Fame. But I got it now. That's why I got so much energy, and you can have it too. Stop with all them sugar products, all them caffeine products, all them fake blends that's out there. Use VINIA for your boost in your nitric oxide. It will help your circulation and get the blood going to where it needs to go the most. Your brain, your heart, your muscles. So make sure you use VINIA.com/Marcellus. Go there, Marcellus10, and use the code, and you will be in the zone like me every day. Bwah, 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 bwah. You know what we do on this show, boy. We flow, boy. Ooh, nice one. MC, I need you. Rest in peace. Okay, baby, I'm here. Andre 3K, I need you. Rest in retirement. Okay, big dog, I'm coming out. Employee or the emperor? Who we talking about? Mr. Arenas. Oh, I know him. Yeah, Gil walking the building like the deed in his jeans. Even though the LLC don't say his name on the screens. Yeah, they clowning, he don't own it. Like that's something to roast. But he getting paid triple just to sit in the host post. Yeah, they yelling, you a contractor. Gil like I'm king. Cause that contract put more commas than your platform's dream. Y'all begging subscriptions, trying to nickel Every fan. Gilbert, a viral clip, got 6 brands in his hand. Ownership is freedom, yeah, that's a righteous quote. Gil free enough to say anything, no strings in his throat. Cause the owner got a sale and the employee do what he feel. Ain't a sheriff alive, arresting arenas when he real. He body, cook, swaggy, drag, Nick, stun, Paul, till dapped him up. 0 hands wrong at all. That's how much power he got. Could talk reckless and live. Hit Mount Rushmore. You know what? Everybody forgive. Yeah, the paperwork ain't his, but the influence is. Yeah, in 2025, that's real ownership biz. Don't matter who own the warehouse, talk is dead. Cause the internet obeys whoever own the culture instead. Yeah. They arguing titles like this some neighborhood turf. Every click turned a billionaire's net worth. Finally called to fix the power imbalance. You know where he got talent and the balance. He don't own the show, he owns the game. Views on flame, got the internet saying his name. Employee emperor, guess the line got blurred cause the man without the crown run the whole damn world. Wah wah. You don't know what I'm gonna do it, and I'ma see us. Y'all trying to take our crown out of the arenas. You don't know what happened to you. No, you ain't no genius. You just employee, and you know you're gonna be. Become a gym member with Project Transition. As a giver every month, small gifts have a big impact in creating real change. Not only will you transform lives, you'll also win and unlock once-in-a-lifetime experiences. Join me, Marcellus Wiley, in making a real impact through Project Transition, a global giving community dedicated to uplifting underserved youth with mentorship, education, and access to real opportunities. Your donation doesn't just enter you to win unforgettable prizes and exclusive experiences with myself and other gym members. It fuels our mission to empower the next generation of leaders, dreamers, and game changers. From after-school programs, life skills camps, and career development, every dollar helps unlock potential where it's needed most and where every person makes a world of difference. Give back, win big, be the difference, be greater than your greatest excuse. Support Project Transition today. Become a gym member and help turn obstacles into opportunities.
It's been a decade plus that I knew that this day was going to come.
Oh, this is not hyperbole here.
Because I believe it's the purpose.
Time to hydrate. Hydration's the situation, so